one of the midweek league, which each team has one slow driver and one fast driver, and every slow driver gets double the points.
With company with me. As she's hearing me, so hello everyone ever who's watching.
Nobody's watching so far.
Ah.
Link in self promo.
If you think who I am Gamer James, or people call me that, or James Gamer. So yes, that's
Link
who I
in
am.
self promo. Come on, let's be one viewer and I can join it. Come on.
I'll put my phone on.
Self promo. Come on. Let's be one. Share. Copy link. James, if you do that, I'll just mute you, James.
Sorry. Still got about another 10 odd minutes, so. And then it's lights out in Miami.
And away we go. I think my favourite for the race is Kyle. Definitely. But like Cox might have a strong fight as well.
Spud started streaming so early. Never streams this
Delayed
early.
with EA servers, what the fuck?
Oh, is there? Oh look, you've got the two Toms and the Ferraris.
Yes, it's a Tom Empire.
The TTFF. Tom's Ferrari.
Oh my god. If this race gets cancelled, I'll be pissed. If this race gets cancelled, I'll be soon. If this race gets cancelled, what?
I'm with your nan right now.
Are you? With like my nan, James? Like, that's a bit suspicious, James.
I was talking about your nan 81.
That's the point, James. Because oh my god.
How early am I? Having just read on the spot. Servers were having issues, and as soon as we wanted to start.
Can you please spell stream off? That's right.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. But you need to focus 100%, James.
I know.
You need to focus 100%, James.
Who trying to win PGSL tonight?
I don't know, James.
It's either going to be like Bada, Lucas, or Yarno, I think.
It could be Barry Bearman. Or Yarno Otmere, depends. Just say that everything's coming through your mic what you're playing on your phone, James. So don't play any copyright stuff or be taken down, James. So.
I won't play any copyright.
Well, TikTok's like it's copyrighted.
Oh, I know, I'm on Twitter.
On in, Jesus. Jesus.
Is there swearing allowed?
No, James, there's no swearing allowed here. I'm on a professional channel of a quarter of 1,000 subs, James. I need to be professional.
Oh.
Yes, I've got 227 now, James. Yesterday I had like 7 viewers, James.
Oh, do you?
Yes, James. Keep it like professional. Jesus.
Mercedes. Is Harriet in? Harriet's not in. No, you can't because you're in the path. Hi, Ralph, are you alright? I think Harriet's the only driver we're missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, Harriet's the only one. Harriet is the only driver that we are missing. But they did say they were 50-50, so if they don't turn up, we'll find us the door. No teammate this week for me, unfortunately. It's going to be a difficult start for the constructors since I'm
What's looking the best teams now? Mercedes aren't looking very good, to be honest. They don't look very good. Kevin and Robson Roberts quite good. Cappy and Crazy Ryan in the Williams is amazing. Aston Martin with Yunan and James can be alright if you score a few points. Like Cox and Mason will be quite good in the Alpine. And Sport and Clark can be great in the Haas. So
I was Carol. You could see the Haas. They could score a few.
the Haas, yes.
Is this
Clarkine
under normal
Sport.
conditions?
What?
Is this the midweek? So say for an example, say like your nan wins, he gets like 50 points.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, God. That would not be very good to see.
As long as you get
It would
top.
be good for me, obviously, because constructors. But championship.
Minion's
Tonight,
favourite
someone
driver
told me
is
this.
Yunan, so.
And he's my teammate now. Like Philly. So I got a seat yesterday.
Can you talk to James for a second, James?
Hello?
Can you talk to James for a second, James?
Hello?
Yeah, James.
Mm-hmm.
I need to lower your volume in the party.
Yeah, James.
Sadly, because if I still mute you on my headset, you're still coming through the stream. So. No, don't play TikTok, James. That is that's not allowed. James, I could just mute you, but James. Alright then. But then what keeps them professional though? What? It isn't about to ask, but could you go to sadly pro clubs? Could you go to pro
Well,
clubs?
I don't really want to go to pro clubs
I know.
right now. Just
I know.
in this party.
I know.
Cause when I get distracted. Who's in
And
the
then,
party?
well, number 2 rules, James, is do not shout unless you're crashed. Bin it. Don't
Or
swear.
someone's hitting the back of me.
Yep. Don't swear unintentionally. Only ask me certain questions. And yeah, pretty much. And I only give you a straight answer, so it's not obvious. I'm helping you out.
Is anyone who's watching you?
People are watching the race back, James. So there's a great overtake. I don't want you shouting, saying for X sake this driver's hitting me, James.
But remember Austria though?
What at Austria? What?
Me shouting.
Just don't shout, James, or just mute you.
Alright.
If you shout quick, yeah. That's rules. If you don't shout, I won't mute you. But if you do shout, I will mute it. That makes sense.
Alright. We're
So
still quite... We started a bit early today.
Let's see. Come on, what is it? Low loading complete. If you kit me, game. If you kit me, it's the dry session.
Sunny.
It's the dry session.
Dry session. I can confirm it. It's a dry session.
Yep. Try not talk, James.
7 kilograms.
Don't talk, James. Oh my God, James! I've got to mute you because of your headset, James. I've got to mute you because of the headset. I'm sorry. I've got to mute you because of the headset. I'm sorry. Oh no. Here we have sport is coming out first. Here broadcast. Yep. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Nelson's going out the pits. Here we have James is going out. Your Nancy's going out the pit first here. And you're going side by side with the Ferrari of Tom Walker here. And an Alpine spun of Mason's spun. Work over Alpha and the Alpha Tauri get through. This could be very interesting because you might see a few short qualifiers. For example, Clarky could do a good top 10 because there's only 16 people, so Clarky could do well. I feel like Kerr's going to get pole, but I think Finn Bobs might get top 5. I don't know, but there's going to spin, and ADW FIFA spun, and he spun right into the track. That was not very good at all. And James is still in the pits, and he's now on the pegs now. He should do 3 runs on the softs like everybody else. And the micro lap is to really get a good lap in the board and just trying to improve on your second or third lap, to be honest. So we won't see any top laps here. What it is now in the pit exit now, and let's see the Aston Martin of Vinan's first lap here. Let's see. You got DRS open. And he takes turn 5. He takes it good. And now down flat corner, I've got a long left hander, a long left hander, just like clipping the apex, and then using all the exit curb. Okay, happy now, and the engine straight, braking hard, and then Red Bull off and spuds off. Let's see here. There's good laps here, but yes. Everybody's in soft, so I'm not going to show it anymore. Like, let's see here. So 9 goes straight on, like for dead straight, and it's 1:50. Got a fastest segment of sector. Now let's see Milsom. Will he beat like 1:04 here? He's a beautiful turn, like flipping both apexes. And he brakes hard here. That's 40 straight, and then hit the DRS point. And then does this 29.4, which is not a bad balance for that. But Milson, I think, will improve this. Oh yeah, let's look at Kyle here. He's going on the final corner. In the second split, 2 seconds faster than Yanan. This is just going to be a bang of a lap. It's a 27.3 out of the box, Kyle. This guy's fast. Next, here's James in the lap here with a 1:03 as a split. If he gets here, he'll get 1:28.9 or 1:21.8. And it's a good lap from Sport, like getting P2. It's a beautiful corner round. I believe through it, and he does. James gets P2 with a 29.2. 80 WP for and Spud spun on this lap. Let's see. 80 WP for like on his lap here. Like, let's see now. Right, 3 seconds down. And I caught this, it's cut out for no reason. And KO spun it, Jeez. But will hit the hassle of sports, if we're going for like a good laugh here. And sports validate, it's very good. So I get to take like the way then, and some battles, probably even racing, with like Hodge and Mason here. What is happening back here? Jesus, it's like 3 wide. But look at the fastest section 2 though, which is good for him. Although they're trying to be quite cheap for them, they're going to 150 here. And Spuds went totally wide. Like, can I get a good exit? And Spuds head. I've no idea like why he's done that, but yeah. This is like Cox has another day. He's gonna be on a fast lap until yes, Mason on a fast lap here. Mason on a fast lap here. What is Mason's lap here? Oh, Cappy does. It's not his lap here, let's have Cappy on board. And Mason does run 30.1. So as you see, we have Tom like on his lap as well. So that's a bit. And Tom spun. Tom spun. Oh my God! Will it have Cappy? No, it doesn't have Cappy. Jeez, or no. And there's another guy. Oh, Cappy's like into the wall. Jeez, this is a very messy section for everybody. Very messy section. Yeah, let's see like I made some of the flop here. Hits the DRS one, I hope he gets to the traffic good as well. People should be starting to take on like the second ones now. So he can do a third later as well. So let's see the traffic from Mason. People like get away well, so it's looking not bad. And then if you go ahead. Why is Spud stopping like that? Jesus. I think it's Spud's fun, I'm not sure. Let's see what's happening at the front. Thomas is not a bad lap here. So he has got Mason it. He's got Cappy ahead of him actually. Let's see Mason lap here and Mason pin. That's yeah. We can now start to going laps now. Like both Astons out, but don't know why people aren't getting out of what has happened here with the Aston and Alfie. What is happening here? Jesus. Oh my God, is this gonna block somebody? I don't know. But this looking serious. I don't know, so not sure it's gonna last at all, but it's capping lap. That's perfect dodge, to be honest. And Cappy spun it. Cappy's actually spun it on that lap. Jeez. He's been pushing a bit too hard. Jesus. Let's watch the Alpha Cargo V. GG's will be FIFA. Well, if we get to 13.5, no, he doesn't. He's got practice set to 1, so this is good so far. Spurs is good on the Spurs lap as well. So. I mean, if I was James, I would be getting out of the pits now. Why is he still in the pits? He's supposed to stay out for another lap. Either he's on the lap here, and it's killing lap or not. Kyle is wrapping the back straight. Let's watch Kyle. She's got a beautiful turn that shows how if you take it up perfectly, take this as a guide as well. And he speeds it up. Will kill the delay, get quick 6. Will kill like it 26. Will stay out. And Kyle locks up, which is losing few attempts. It's not very good, but will kill like 26. And Kyle does not. He's not about that from Kyle. Let's watch him like Finn Bob's here. Oh, we have Bob the Knob on the lap here. You keep it faster. Let's see it. Bob the Knob takes a perfect like last corner and the left right feet. It's starting lap here, yes. It's actually sports in the lap here. I doesn't get blocked for that other car. And the Ferrari of TJ Walker. And he has done a mistake. He's done a mistake. So let's see like the Alpine behind him. Which he gives space beautifully. I've got to give Tom Walker saying that was beautiful. And somebody's binned it. Crazy, like Crazy Ride's lost it. He's like lost it. And the Alpine of Mason's like going around lap here. We also let John McLaren like them. Oh my God! Like the Ferrari of Tom binned it. He's actually binned it here. I don't know what he's doing here. But it's a very messy session here. It's a very messy session. And I think he's damaged actually. Yeah, he did the damage. He's an end plate damage. There must have been like quite a big hit into the barrier. Let's see James on his lap here. Why is there? Oh, Tom's DNF'd. Let's like get a view from like the half. What has Tom done? He just pinned it like into the wall. Jesus, Tom. That's not very good. That's not very good. Jeez. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. Oh my God, this is Aston. This is not good at all. Cappy is taking his moment lap, so. Spot has another out lap as well, but let's be capping his lap. And Cappy's like locked down massively. And he takes the curve beautifully. And the Alpha Tauri of Mikhail has spun it, like in the sector, he's spun it. It's not a good time at all, like Mikhail. So let's watch Cappy and see the traffic. Oh my God, that traffic is not. Oh my God, into the Alpine! What is this? That has got to be a penalty, like for the Alpine. From Zycox, he's got zero awareness. I'm gonna report that. That is shocking. That is just pure shocking from. That's just shocking, to be honest. I'll pan them my stream. Jesus, Zycox. Jesus, Zycox. Jesus. That's like really bad from like the Williams driver. Oh my God, that's not very good. And Cappy's got like a broken front wing. It's not good for Cappy at all. And Zycox is an outlaw who should have some damage. I have no idea what's happened here. And another AlphaTauri spinned it. And it's Mikhail's like spinned it again on his lap. Already spinned it. And that from just Zycox was just horrific, to be honest. He just had no awareness at all from Cappy. That was shocking. That was just pure shocking. Let's watch him like TJ Walker here. What that has been decided on that's been a half. There's like two halves here. Like a half party that. On the final laps here, like I mean, I would not to be James just now. He needs to get out in about a minute to actually set a lap as well. So let's see spotting in this lap here. And he takes a wide line into his last corner. And he's going to do it. He does a 1:28 for you. He gets a P4 for Spud on his first lap. I've got to give that clap because that's a great lap for Spud. But then there's a bit of traffic jam here. And Mason's off the road. Why is he reversing, Mason? I have no idea what. I have no idea here. He might get like DQ'd here. What is Mason doing? Is it so he doesn't get DQ'd? I'm not sure, but why? I'm feeling for Mason here because he's been stuck in traffic. Will Mason actually get a lap here? It's quite serious. I mean, if I was James, I would get out of the box now, to be honest. But I just seen he seems to give that lap here. I see the problem is TG Walker here. Spud can't another lap because his best is P4 then. His best is P4. And TJ Walker here. Let's see here. Kyle is still in his out lap. Oh, Mikhail's DNF. Mickey's DNF in the pit. So he's not after left of traffic. And what's the Aston of James are unanimous on out lap here. So I would get back to traffic. Clark is in his lap as well. He's the second up on his lap. This should get him a net P8 if he gets this here. It's beautiful. Let's watch sport as well. Oh my god, it's traffic everywhere, And sports validated. Sports actually validated here. Jeez, can sports set another lap start where it's matching P2. And Zycotics will not have enough time to set a lap either. But even WWP looks like he's using a roll here. He's got some great. Let's watch the Aston of Yunan here. Spud has a tag in the pits. And somebody's getting on the head. And there's a spinner, It looks like the Williams of Tappy. Yes, it is. And there's been another one. Kyle has spinned, and Kyle's DNF. Kyle's DNF. So can Sport get a pull here, or is it be FIFA? Because Kyle has spun it out because he's DNF'd. Because he spun in the fast section, he DNF'd. Jeez. Will AWP do this here? Let's see. Let's see what section. Let's see them ending. So, who is here? Is it Yunan? Will he improve in the final sector? Let's see this here. So we've got a whole gaggle of cars here, and a lot of prevented the pit here. So let's see James is on the lap here, the final corner, and James has been validated here. Can easily keep 2 seconds down. What about Rob and Rob? He's 1.5 tenths up, but he's been validated. But he hasn't validated. Let's see Clarky. It's the final guy to win line. At least 10 seconds down. And James gets the top 10 are Kyle, Sport, Mikhail, AWFA, F1 Buzz Cox, Milton, Rob the Knob, Crazy Ryan, and James rounds up the top 10. And then P11 we have Mason, P12 we have Tom, P13 we have Tom, like the Ferrari team, P14 we have Yunan, P15 we have Clark, and P16 we have Kathy. Yep, that looks good, yeah. It's quite, yeah. And here we have and I caught the fact thing, which means James will inherit P9, Craig Ryan P8, Robson North P7, and Milton P6. Like it's very surprising from like the bunch. And let's see, we have the races started here. It's not started yet, we're still one here. Let's see here, let's see the choices of tyres here, like for the pack. I would advise to start the mediums here. But let's see. There's like no formation lap, so let's see. It's gonna be like very interesting. This race will be, and the race is started. It's 5 lights, and so where we go, and Kyle is P1 here, and it's raced off from Kyle, and F1 spots the way good, and there's been a dive off from the Alpine, and the Williams round of Cappy's round. And it's carnage into the turn. It's carnage here, and Yunan's through here, and like what is like happening here, and the pack is like already away here. And then we have like the Aston here as well. Like we have Aston here as well. And then we go here, we have the Aston here, and there's quite a few battles behind him as well. There's like 3 wide here. Kyle has been overtaken here. Jesus, it's very interesting here. Oh my god, there's big like Alpha Carry. Will McHale go move on Kyle? And there's like battles behind, and Safety Tom is behind Clarky, and he goes to move on Clark here, and there's like our Williams wide of like half a year, and then P12, and Kyle is starting on horse, which is very interesting as well. So this is a very interesting race. Will Cappy like open the move here? No, like no, he does not actually. So it's very surprising. Let's see. Cappy's in the sauce. That's quite an interesting strategy here. And let's see here. Because the pack all closes up like to end lap 1, and even if the keep it is the back of Kyle here. Can Sport extend the lead here. There's some key battles here, and Yunan has been overtaken by Cappy here. And the same besides everywhere you've got Red Bull F1 spot against James. Will James leave space here? This is the question. And James doesn't even spot, going to go to straight back, and he doesn't. But James has damage. James actually has damage. And James has reset, but then who hasn't spun? It's the double after mistake, like the both spun in the same corner here. crazy Ryan, like what? Jesus. Like, this is a big battle here. So same by side between Zykorg and the two Alpha Carries. Well, Zykorg does like go for double move. No, he doesn't. He goes to kind of move on Michaela. Like Michaela does using space. Well, and Zykorg does not get the job done. Oh my god, and Tom goes to move on like on the Mason here. And we can keep it stick anyway. And Mason's here. I think Mason has damage. No, he's actually noticing that we're getting the move. But the two advertisers are still battling, which lose them tons of time to Kyle, which is not a very good strategy, so it makes you playing like the team game to run advance as many like positions as possible. But Cappy looks like he's eyeing to move on Rob the Nobby. Well, Kel gets the fastest lap. Actually, Cappy gets the fastest lap here. EWC starts quite close. He actually have no enabled. So it's actually like Cappy. Oh, and Rob the Knob spun, and he spun, and Cappy can take avoid that here. Like, well, this close spun up here because it looks like Rob the Knob has caught up. And who spun? He walks has spun like from this race. And yes, let's see Zykorg. He'll probably go for a move on Alpha Calories. And James went to move on like Rob and like the right sailor side here. And Crazy Ryan is gonna go for like the double move here. Like he moved to the right of Rob the Knob and really go for the move here. He outbreaks him. And James outbreaks himself. Will this invite Crazy Ryan? And James just leaves enough space, but James is wounded with all that damage, which would be an easy move from like Crazy Ride. But Milton's on making a move on like Mason. He's now like very interesting. And I'm on missing touch. Oh, and they touch. It's very like stagnant at the front, but Will makes him go for this move on Bob here. Because Bob is close to James here. But it looks like there's it looks like getting leveled out of the medium are faster, but the hard is going to be a bit slower. So we can't wait to still see this play out here. But will Crazy Ryan go for the move on like Rob the Nobby? Well, he can really go for the move. Basically just looking quite like standing at the front is like Tail's got a lot of good P2. And the two battles ahead I think. Of Wilson might make the move. And Rob the Knobs went wide. And James went wide. It's really like very interesting here. And it's like a drag race now. It's a drag race. Will they leave enough space here? And it does, and will Rob get into the equation. Will James is blocked off. So it's now it invites Crazy Ryan. Crazy Ryan goes up to inside and his move is sealed. Melton might go to the move on Tom Walker here because he doesn't have like any DRS. So this could be interesting. Like Cox might go for the move on AWC as well. It's quite interesting. Borg is supposed to like Cappy as well. Cappy Soft might be dying like overheating himself, so it's quite interesting. I go back to the battle at the back, and Crazy Ryan goes to the move on Rob, and he gets the job done. But somebody spun Tom Walker's head like on the hard. Oh my god! I'm like Coach had spun. If Coach had spun. That was different for P5, but now he's in P8 now. What is the disastrous start, but it's full foul season. It's like disastrous. Does he have damage? And Zykorg is spun again here. Like he spun again. It's an absolute disaster for Alpine man. It's an absolute disaster here. Well, Crazy Ryan go for the mid. Oh, and quite close here. Very close to this. They feel like I can invite James here. But Zykorg does not have kind of DRS here. So he's like lead pass now. And Rob the Knob has no ERS, but he might go for a move on Crazy Ryan here. But no. But oh my god, but Zycox takes the back to Rob, and now he's down like 2 places here. Like down 2 places. And his battle rifle lead is heating up. Tails only 3 tenths behind Sport, and Sport's walks up, so this could be like Tails' chance here. And Zycox got 3 seconds like for penalties here. I don't know how, but he's got a penalty now. But let's see the battle like for the lead here. It's still like staying like the pace is staying here. If you do want to join, it's going to JTL as well. If you want to join, there's like a midweek league and everything. If you want to join as well. But with this battle he's getting very interesting. Well, Rob right go for the move and he goes into the inside of Crazy Ryan. Like the inside of him. And the switchback is done. Oh, and like Crazy Ryan's delay, he's just shooting but it's all ended here. But will Kale like overtake Sport. Kale pulls and tries to go like around the outside of like the half area here. And more than half area like give him space. Kyle's like goes to the switch back here. And Kyle tries to go around the side of Sport leaves. And like enough space here. But there's a huge battle behind Cappy, but you've got Crazy Ryan is going to move on like Rob here. And the move has been done, like didn't look like. And yes, he does. That's the battle for the lead. And Kyle has overtaken like Sport from the lead here. But will Sport fight back? This is the question here. And Kyle walks up, so it's to be Sport's chance to get back past. But if it's such a turn though, so this is Sport's chance here. And I think Kyle's just like he's gonna be arrested, and AWP for Pip on like looking up there, which is very interesting. Spud is still P5 in the DRS of Cappy, so well done to Spud as well. There's a huge battle like behind, always. This is like the best battle like that in the race so far. It's Rob, Craig, Ryan and James. And AW picks like for the hard here. He was looking at his face like he's going to front wind change, but I'm not sure. Oh my god, GT Tom spun again. It's went bad to worse for like the Ferrari driver. I think it's went bad to worse. And the field is already spread already by 47 seconds. Yes, like 47 seconds. Well, a good battle here for between like Spud and Cappy here. But Sport is keeping close to like Kyle though, so we could like see a move here. And Tom Walker spun. So this should invite Zycox to like the fight here. And Tom's a bit slow, and Zycox like spins in the curve here. But Tom keeps keeps the position after an unforced error from like Zycox. And here comes 4 on Kale there. But there's no, and Spud goes to the move on like Cappy because Cappy pits from the soft. This battle between let's see Cappy pit, and he goes to the set of hearts. Let's see here. And Kyle still sees ahead. Will he get ahead of this whole battle behind? But will Crazy Ryan get him on the go tires here? Will this sort of Cappy's race? Let's go to start his race. I think it was like will Cappy is struggling like on like one of those new hearts. So will this invite Crazy Ryan like for the move? I'm surprised that there's like no safety car yet, but yes, Crazy Ryan will try and open the move on the teammate Cappy here, but he decides not to. But Tom Walker has spun again. It's been a bad to worse race from Tom and Zycox. Like they're gonna get lapped from the all very like unlucky race like for the pair. But I look like Cappy might get challenged there, like with the DRS. But Cappy has plenty of ERS views. But I don't know why Q's right is not going into the 16 of Cappy, but it's actually short though. But yeah. Something's fun, and there's Tom Walker again. It's been bad to worse for the Ferrari drivers. And people are stopped on track here. And Zycotics is stopped on track here, spun again. And Tom Walker might actually be taking me. But Mason spun. Mason has spun. And now he's down like P10 here. Mason has spun. But will this end by HWC car? So I go over to Mason here. It's definitely interesting here. Will AWP for go for the move? And there's sports had kind of moment because the gap to Kyle is now over 1.88 seconds now and climbing. Will AWP go for the move on Mason? No, he doesn't. Yeah. Has Caffeine been trying getting up the DRS of Crazy Ryan? And Kyle sets a fastest lap race of a 30.6 here. Hello guys here. Let's see. It's actually very legendary here. So let's see guys penalty count. So Mason's got a penalty here. And there's been a move, either people has gone for the move by Mason, but Mason challenge back here. Will Mason challenge back, and Mason has. But Tom Walker has got a 3-second time penalty for track limit, so I don't know what that's for. But I think Mason lagged out there, but Tom Walker is at risk of getting lapped by Kyle. If he's a safety car, he is not going to be very well. It's like this track has frozen around laps 6 for people who are boxed and not boxed, so it's really quite an interesting race here. But it's surprising the amount of safety cars. I'm expecting I'm expecting 1 or 2 safety cars, but there is 0, surprisingly, to be honest. As I thought, she received 3 seconds for track limits, and Thomas has spun so unlucky for the Ferrari boys today. They've been they're so unlucky today. It was a big battle head here. Caffeine's 5/10 off clock here. Oh, and Crossy does not leave them much space at all. So this might be necessary by the steers, but Cappy gets a great exit out the corner. But Cappy has no ERS, so this might invite Crossy back. But Cappy's not sufficiently ahead. But yes, here we have this Cox battle here against Tom, but he's away from the second now. Bud is still P4 from us, a great guy from him, P4. But the gap for Cappy is 28 seconds. He should come out P3 if he gets a good strategy here. Kyle has 3 seconds left after the track limits. Kyle has 3 second penalty. It's not very good for the man. For EP8 man, it's not very good. Yes. But Spud is closing in on Materia as well. But Kyle has walked up crazy, so I think Kyle might pit next lap or something, because he might pung a bit of hard as well. But even if is eyeing the move on James here, who's got a broken front wing, he gets a collision with Spud here. I know he's going to give the move. Yes, he does. He goes for the inside, but James uses I think James' shit is just not working for even the people here. It's not working. And Tom Walker's like spun again, and he will be lapped. Tom Walker will be lapped here. It's been not a good race for like the Ferrari driver. It's been not very good. And Mason we got a few seconds like that on as well. Will James go back over the keeper? No, he doesn't. I'm surprised that like nobody's pitting yet, but and English has a moment here. Like there's a moment here. And there's been a spinner, and Mason has spun after setting after getting a penalty. He's spun. Will it's a bit like the Aston Martin man of like Kenan, and yes it does. Oh my God! And Rob has spun. Rob has spun here. He was battling James and he spun. So I don't know what's been happening there, but as like Coach is able to move on like Tommy, and Mason's like spun again. I feel for Mason because he's running for a good race here, but I just spun like too many times sadly. There you go. Well, and Sport has pit, and Sport has pit here. Sport has pit, so let's see what time he's going to go here. Tom Walker has retired in the pit lane, unlucky Tom. But I feel a bit sorry for him to be honest. But Sport is going to go into the set of hards as expected, but Kyle might go long and hards and then try a soft strategy like at the end, but we need to see what happens here. Yes. But he was behind Milton. Finn Bobs. And it's a good battle here with James and Willie FIFA, and they're caught just 3 seconds, but will James go for the goal middle FIFA? Yes he does. He feels like there's the outside here. Will James go for the back here? No he doesn't have enough room. No, doesn't. And it's like a good race for James here. But Spurs is only down 2-5, which proves the field spell in this race. It's crazy. But Mason and Rob is going for a move, and Mason has an off track here. Will he give it to something enough space like the Rob here? And Rob goes around the outside like Mason here. Taking Mason on 12 at both hards. But Rob spun. Rob's spun here. Will it invite Tom on really hard? Yes it does, and they both overtake the McLaren here. But Cox is doing the right cheating line though, and he's abusing the track line itself. So that might be investigated after this. And Spot pits. Will Spot go going to set hard or not? She goes onto a set of hard tire spots. Yeah, hard tires here. And where the Spurs end up after the pit stops here. And there's a huge collision, and Mason has fun again here. And there's this one off track here. Will's caught take it Tom here. But James is now at the move on the anybody people again. I've got to my spotlight front pace, so you can see it in P6 here and pit it, which is great for him. Will anybody else get setting a free race here? But Crosby is got a DRS of Spud here, so Will Crosby overtakes Spud down his back street. He's not close to, but really I even moved on the back straight here. And Kyle is 14 seconds ahead of Mikhail. That just proves the amazing pace of Kyle. He's 14 seconds ahead of Mikhail. And 10 further seconds ahead of Milton. And there's been an instant, and Rob, and say if he took Thomas fun, well as well as invite Mason here. And Mason overtakes Tom here. Mason has overtakes Tom, and Chris Ryan has got a few seconds. Chris Ryan has got a few seconds for multiple warnings. CFP Tom might I have to move on Mason again. Will what is happening now? Because James is now within 1 second of AW, really go for the middle as well. I'm gonna say that people who haven't stopped are definitely watching like a 50 card. He's definitely like watching the measure maybe, I don't know. But it's very, very easy. There's no good to get sure. James got 3 seconds for like multiple warnings. Jason might hurt if it's like a late 50 card to 10. Oh yes, I might hurt him a little bit. Yunan, I think Zycoach, I think both of those 3 seconds for like exceeding the track limit here. I always feel like Zycoach like extends this like turn. Like, I'm not sure when, but my mission is like he like extends it. It's like something like that, I'm not sure. But like Mason has spun it, it's really bad like Alpine driver here. It's really bad from Alpine driver here. And Kyle has pit to the set. There's 2 on track retirements. And there's a full safety car. And Kyle has pitted not on the safety car. And Kyle is in the set of meds here. Who is going to box here? It was like Tom, like been on track. I am not sure, but I'm going to give you like the latest info on Tom. Because I have no idea what happened here. I don't know if he lost it at all. Yes, he has lost it. He's got damage. He has lost it here. It's serious here. This is gonna like make the race even worse. If everything hard, I would put up to Meg all day. Like Rocky and James have. The time it's perfect with a little safety car. And will Mikhail stop in hard or will he go for softs? I go for hard, but I might actually go for the soft here. But this does cement Kyle as it's been in the race. You know. This is going to be any safe guys at all. The gap look quite stable, but Rob just gets ahead of Yunan here. Yunan looks like he's like struggling here, but I'm not sure. And as Zycoach pits here, he might get a previous penalty for like the cap instant, so he needs to make as much time as possible here. If he wants like a great result and some points here. And Kyle retakes the race league after like Mikhail pits. What Kyle will and Zycoach gets number he has a number of 3 seconds, and Mikhail has been on to the hards. Like that's a good choice. And Sport goes up the piece here. I'm going to expect the Kyle to go really late, because I expect the hards to cool down when it's going slow and warm up less faster like than the mediums. So I'm expecting Kyle to go really late. I'm expecting Kyle to go really late. Yeah. But I think Kyle like abuses this like line. I don't know why, but look, he's like abusing like a shot on this. I don't know why, but just abusing it. I'm not sure. I might have to that with the dichotomy. See, like, does he actually like a few shot on this or not? But it's a great strategy, and Spud is like P4 here. It's a great strategy from like Spud. First from the Spud here. Will the pitch? Yes, he does. Will the calls like Pippin Hearts or not? What? Like, what will the pitch for you? I think he'll like play Pippin Hearts, but I'm not sure. Let's see like Rob here. That's not a bad one. Let's see. Zycoach is Peter in the he went on the softs. Sorry Zycoach, but that soft would die unless safety cars do call safety cars, so he could maybe like get away with it, but like, I'm not seeing it, to be honest. Yeah, if you just shot on the there again and so go down. And then we like hit the top. The field will like a quick compressed here. Sports staying far away from like. And there's a lap car here, and And Mikhail spun like on the safety car. Mikhail has spun it on the safety car. And Spud is not up the P3 here. Spud's not like P3 here. Spud could get P3. And the collision and the AlphaTauri's have like collided. They have collided. They collided there. And the two AlphaTauri's are not having any fun here like under the safety car. It's shocking really from people like under the safety car. It's shocking, to be honest. And the lap car ahead of Mason, which is going to be quite bad for him, but yeah. People just can't say that the safe cars in the league is quite bad to be honest, but yes. Cappy is a strong P7. I'm going to look for either P7 might struggle here because of how old his tires are. He's got being in the pit lane. Like Cox had his tires in the race here. He has like his tires. If I assume I would like let's go on, but just yeah, not just not his case, no. But James is up the P10 here. On 2 lap old Meg, so he could overtake a few people here. This car will be in his lap, I think, and I think Kyle will go late, I think. Oh, it's on broadcast safety car. What? Why is it on broadcast safety car? What? Why is it broadcast? Why is this broadcast? What? There's a broadcast safety car here. What? What is like happening here? Like what's happening here?
No, I didn't put it on broadcast.
Why is it broadcast here? It's a broadcast safety car here. Kyle is going to go on this lap here. This is broadcast safety car. There's been a glitch with the thing here. Kyle will go like really later. Kyle will go later. Kyle will go later. When will Kyle go here? He'll go like insanely late, and Kyle's gone. Kyle's gone. It's a great up from the spot. And there's a slow Alpine here. And his back tire is going to be like 3 wide at the front here. And AlphaTauri's have had a collision here. And James already off like P7 here. What? What's off from James? And like Rob spun it. And Norb's ahead. And it's quite corners here. Somewhere. And Kevin is already 1.5 seconds ahead here. But I put it from P3 here. Well, Milson they're going to move on the spot here. But he's going to keep it from. Well, Milson go for the move here. This is what I'm about to see. Well, Milson go for the move on the spot here. He's going to go up the inside the spot here. And he's like alright here. And I was like back there. Well, Kathy trying to get ahead Tim Rob here. No, he's just not here. Mikhail has 3 seconds to track limits. This is not helping them. Right here. But it's 5/10 off Milton, but 5/10 off Sport. And Milton is closing in on Spot here. What would be like the big collision here? Kyle's only 3 seconds ahead. Kyle's already like checked out with the patch now. And his battle, even the keeper has take Sport here. Well, Mikhail go for the move here on Cappy here. But it's a very interesting race for P2 here. The closest battle about this track is the Cappy, Finn Bob, and Spud one. Finn Bob's has these more ERS here, as has Spud. But Sport has more ERS here. But will he go for the move and Milson and his Finn Bob's go for the move on Spud here. What a switch back from the Alpha Male drive here. But will this invite Cappy, and Cappy, they're going to be both of them here. And Cappy has done both of them. What a move from the Williams driver. Cappy's now up to like P3 now. What a move. What a move from the Williams driver. Like what move from him. What's in the video? We're looking for like any like fixes here and so. It's like reasonably clean here. But Corky might just move on like Rob. Mason is another like left referee you can hit on here. And Mason has stopped on track here, And he's spun is very good. And there's a big battle head. And Spud hits his Alpha Male. And Spud gets damaged. And with Alpha Tower of like the team, we'll go for move on Spud. Well, let's really do it here. It's carnage here. I think Spud hit her. I'm not sure like who is Alpha Male, but what thing of it is that like down the order now. But the Alpha does not get Spud face. And this will now like invite James. And James is now like ahead of Spud in the P6. But Spud will go up the inside of James. And will James leave in space. James does leave enough space. But Spud will go for the move here. Will select right fin rubs. And the fin rubs go for the move on James. What a move from the from the driver. I've got to say, like some of these moves are like amazing from Big Bob. Like the world class moves. But Cappy will he's gonna move on the sport here. And then he competes to move on sport here. I'm feeling something. What's happened here? Oh my god, it's crazy here. Spud is going for the move on the off the tower here. And Spud goes to the move. He goes to the move here. Spud goes to the move on the people here. It should be like a massive like DRS, and this battle is going to be crazy, you know. Let's see this. So James might get to do DRS of Milton, and Spud is going to go for the move on like the Alpha Tower driver here. Spud is going to move into like two times here, but James might go for the move here. And Spud breaks late and he gives him a face on Alpha. And they're like side by side for here. Will Spud have the DRS? No, none of them have the DRS, so it's very interesting. But will Spud go for the move? Yes, he does. But Spud is like out wrestled, and the Alpha might go for the move here. And Cappy from the P in the PC as well. And Spud like go to move on like 8 people here, like it's like crazy here. And suddenly spun, and Spud and like Spud's off and got 2 seconds for the new time. It's gonna hurt Spud, like Spud's face too much. He's gonna have to people back on it. Like I think to the face here. Will Spud like go for the move here. He goes to the move on Milton, and he'll go for the move on Alpha. It's gonna be like 3 wide here. It's gonna be like 3 wide here. And it was deep, and it blocks him off. And this isn't going to end well, oh my god, it's going to end well. And Mason retires on track, that's not very good. And there's like a full safety car, because Mason retired on track, like a full safety car, and Spud's like nearly got spin like by James. But it's a full safety car, here. I rebought him for soft here, because Mason like retired on track. I've got to say that's shocking from the Alpine driver. You do not like to retire on track. I've got to say that's like the #1 rule in the league. You do not retire on track. You do not retire on track. That was not really good from Mason at all. I was shocking from Mason to be honest. And everybody's boxing, but Cappy stayed out. Has been a mistake here. Has been a mistake. And Cross, you all stay out here, but like everybody else pits here. Has order changed, and Spud, what place will he be? Spud is not enough to PA now, but it's alright. James is not enough like P10 anyway, but that's because people. This is like very interesting from top three. Will Kyle get through Cappy and penalty? Like this is the question here. It's gonna be like a very like interesting race. And Crazy Rice like went for the softs here. Let's see, we'll like face right, like catch up here. Look, broadcast safety car here. Penalty, so everybody has a 3 seconds to some of the race here. And something's like 3 seconds everywhere, so it could be like a very like interesting race here. And there's been an incident, and Milson has hit into the back of McHale here. There's been an incident already, like when I was on the safety car, and for that, I was great view of it as well. So it's going to be like very interesting like safety car here. And we'll create Ryan after like catch up the home. Taking forward props to get to the park here. If you finish good, you're gonna get some points. If Clarky, great points from Indiana and Clarky. It's great points from them, to be honest. But they might get like even life by like 12 on them, but there's still a chance here, it's worth like 2 points. Basically big still they like P9. But because there's only like really racing laps there, it's better to stay up because you won't lose 9 places in like 2 laps, so it's a great choice like from them as well. And it's a broadcast like the safety car again. So like Kyle here on the soft tires here. And James is in P10. He might get some good points here if he uses what he wants to. Lap 25. Thanks for booking safety car. It's much easier, thank you. Well, let's see here. As you see, we have 4 DNFs and it's the 2 Alpines and the 2 Ferraris. It's not a good day for the Maranello and the Enstone teams. It's not very good at all. Safety car is ending at the end of the lap. It's ending at the end of the lap here. Like everybody and it is 10 past 8 like UK time here. It's very interesting race here. And the safety car is ending at the end of this lap, so we have 4 racing laps. Will Cappy go late or will he go early? I feel like Cappy might go early to try and get a gap here, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it could be like a very interesting end to this race here. Actually, the beautiful a Mercedes at safety car. Actually, you can see back there was Alcon's barrier where he crashed and there was no technical barrier, but in the game they've made it technical, so I've got to give it to Goldmasters. They actually did something correct for once. But yes. But as you see here, we're now back from the sorry. Why can't I move there? Go. Well, let's see it, come on. And it's going to go and has everything gone now. And Cappy has gone here. Very interesting here. And testing goes straight from the move here. And he went short, and there's a collision that AlphaTauri is round. The AlphaTauri is round off McHale. And he's round to last year. And Spot is through. And Spot in the moment here. But goes like Mike James here, and he doesn't, fair enough. Yes, here. Will Spot trying to move on the people here. And Kyle Shelton is already ahead. And Yunan has been wide here. And there's a close business here. and it's like there's like a team like there's like one like Rob and James. Will James defend. I think James should like need a bit more like the rest. And James moves late. Oh, there's a major collision, and Alpha Tower's gone, and there's a major collision here, major collision here, and it's and Robert's round. He's been tapped by James, and he's round, and he is round, and Michaela's round, and it's crazy restart. It's a crazy restart, and Tails only on the back of Cappy. This is sealed the race win. And Iran's like fun again. James is in P7 here. But this race hasn't fared towards like for the Aston Martin. Well, Kel like over straight back in Cappy, and he goes to straight back in Cappy here. And Kel like completes a move here. And it spawns into like P4 here, like in the P4 here. Crazy, like the restart here has been crazy. And James is in a move of like AWP like PPP here. We're putting like 2 laps to go. Will Michael like recover from this or not? And Sport has received 3 seconds, and Kyle spun it. Kyle has spun it, and honestly, and Richmond, Kyle has spun it like it's in a race lead, and he's now P9. Kyle has spun it. What has happened to like the McLaren driver? What has happened to him? And Cappy is now at the race lead now. What has happened here in this like JTL race? What has happened here? What has happened here? It's crazy, like what has happened here? What has happened here? And there's big battles ahead as well. Like there's bumping up is behind the man here. But this makes Shane into P5 and Spud into P3. What is this? I Crossy in P7. And Michael's going to move on Crossy because Crossy has damage. I feel sorry for like the half man. Spud is within the sport here. Will Spud actually win his first ever race here? I'm going to the last lap here. Will Rob Spud go for a move on the 9 here? And Rob is close enough, but it's not close enough, sadly. And the Aston has a moment. And yes, Will Rob like 11 out of 5 of that mark ever. And he does. And Aston's been having some traction troubles here. Will is willing to invite taking Rob. And Famous goes 11 outside of Aston Martin driver here. Yunan is down to like P11 here. Will Sport might actually win like win this race here. Sport might actually win his first ever, I don't know, first race of this season. Will play Sport win this. Cappy's using like always got of like ERS. They've all got like 0 3% ERS. But James has got some like ERS there. A beautiful shot from him. Will he get is gonna be key figure. It could be a great result if James gets P5 in this race. It's an amazing result here. Spot's like a big battle at the front here. Will Sport get Cappy like on the straight? And see her on track as well. This is the correct question here. Why is this Sport going to do like US to Cappy? I have no clue why. But Jade is going to move on AEW and Jade goes straight into AEW here. Will is going to do it here. Sport goes to the move on the Cappy. But Cappy will win the racing track. But Sport wins like the first racing season and like Sport Spud like gets P2. And there's been a glitch. There's been a glitch here. Oh, Cappy didn't do it. I'm an absolute idiot. And Michael's going to go on the move on Clark here. So the finishing order is Cappy, Sport. What are race that was in Cappy? Like what are race that was? Like I've got to give you like the reaction of it because that race is crazy.
I'm not celebrating. Well done, Cappy. I'm not celebrating. I know that I'm off there anyway. No point of getting excited for that. But just missed my breaking point a couple of times. It's cost me a fortune there. Otherwise, I'd have been at the
So your final finishing order is Cappy, Sport, Spud, Easy FIFA, James gets a P5, Trees Ryan P6, Clocky P7, Mikhail P8, Romanov P9, and Wilson rounding out at the top 10 is Finn Bobs. P11 Yanan, Kyle P12 after our shocking incident what cost him like the race win. Mason gets P13, it's like Cox P14, Tom P15, and Tom Walker P16 here. And these are like all like all the strategies like these people used, but yes. So it's very like unlucky for everybody. I'm gonna end the stream now. So thank you very much for watching the first midweek league of the season. Thank you very much.